In 1963, secret meetings took place between Ford and Ferrari, and the American giant seemed certain to buy up the famous Italian supercar maker. Except the deal never went through simply because, in the end, Enzo Ferrari refused to sell. Some say he never intended to, that the meetings were just a tease. Whatever the truth, Henry Ford Jr. was livid and vowed to take revenge. To that end, he ordered his people to build a car that would strike Ferrari where it hurt most, at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. That car was the magnificent GT40, and in 1966 it gave Ford his wish as 3 of them crossed the line in flying formation, taking the top 3 positions. None of Enzo's cars made it to the end of the race.
What is going on, guys? Devin here, aka Misspelled Rebel, and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 5. We are doing another Stories of Motorsport here. Obviously, I did pick the Ford GT40 because I absolutely love this car. And it does have just a gorgeous history to it. Oh, I'm so freaking sorry. I already destroyed the car. Didn't even get over the line and I already destroyed the car. Anyway, it does have a heck of a story to it, and as you just heard James May explain, which I absolutely love that you got to hear that. Yeah, so Enzo Ferrari and Ford were talking about a buyout where Ford would have bought Ferrari so that way they can get into motorsport. Instead, Ferrari pulled out of the deal and eventually actually sold to Alfa, I believe, Alfa Romeo. And Ford was pissed, so he dumped a whole bunch of money into building the Ford GT, threw a ton of money at it. But it paid off, you know, and the Ford GT became a famous car for going 1-2-3 at Le Mans and completely shutting out the Ferraris at Le Mans. That is just such a cool story. Motorsport has a ton of very, very cool stories, which is why I would still like to, and I've made mention of this before. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I've made mention of this before. I don't know what I just freaking hit there. I mean, there are the speed bumps, but that shouldn't have done that to my car. I want to get a huge group of people together. I do have a few people in mind who are like on my friends list, people I know, who I want to try and get to do this. But I want to do the Le Mans race, a 2-hour and 45-minute, just like the 24-hour Le Mans, but 2-hour and 40-minute, it should be actually, race, where you're either in a Ford GT40, actually no, we'll all be in Ford GT40s, either the old one, this one, the like 05 version, or the current day one, the brand new one that Ford just revealed with this game actually. So we're all in Ford GT40s, and we do the Le Mans race, we put the Ferraris in and stuff like that. So that way it's basically just an homage to the old race. I mean, the old Ford GT40. This is its 50th anniversary, I believe, this year. So it would just be kind of a cool thing to do, to kind of throw into the game and have a good time with it, and to get some people in the game racing with the Ford GT. And if you are interested in joining that race, if you would like to do that race with me, please just drop me a comment, you know, tweet me, whatever you want to do, and I will make sure that I let you know if we ever get that going. Because I've been trying to get that going for a little bit here. It's hard because I don't know a whole lot of people with this game. I think I know 3 people with this game other than myself. And 4 people would be kind of fun, but it'd be a bit much, or not a bit much. It wouldn't be quite as epic as I would like it to be. So if you are interested in joining that race, please do let me know, because I would love to have you in here. Or if you just want to race in Forza, let me know, because that is still a ton of fun to go race online with real people and not just AI. But yeah, anyway, we are at Le Mans driving the Ford GT40, which feels absolutely phenomenal, by the way, guys. Like, I don't know if this is the stock version or if this is a little bit upgraded for this race, but it feels so freaking good. Which means that as soon as this race is over, I'm going to go into the marketplace and buy myself one and customize it, and that will be my next career car. Damn it. I completely fucked that corner right there. I am not having a good lap at all. I'm just driving atrociously. Might have something to do with, you know, me being super tired and not feeling so hot, but I'm not going to make excuses except for a couple that I just made. Just going to go ahead and race, and I have lost a lot of ground on 4th place. Come on. Yeah, this car just feels really good. I didn't realize. I don't know if I've driven the Ford GT40 in Forza Motorsport 6 yet. Have I been saying Forza Motorsport 5? I might have been saying Forza Motorsport 5 this whole time. I don't know. I haven't driven this car in Forza Motorsport 6 yet, but it feels good. It feels planted, it feels powerful, it's got good acceleration, good handling. I really like it. I mean, look how much ground I was able to make up on the AI right here. Now, granted, they do take turns a little bit slowly, but even so, I shouldn't be able to make up that much ground on them so quickly. I just cut a little bit of the track there. That was probably not okay. But the race chief didn't make any mention of it, so I'm not too worried about it. Although I don't think they care in this game. Not like they do in Project Cars, where if you do that in Project Cars, like, we're going to have to put you on a rolling penalty. Go ahead and slow down to 20 miles an hour and let everyone pass you. Okay, good. Now that you have completely lost the race, go ahead. Have fun. Look at the gold one behind me. God, that looks good. Mine does not. I have thrashed it already. And we're only on lap 2 of 3. My God, stay on the track. That's me, too. That's not the car. The car is beautifully balanced. That is 100% me just overdriving the car a little bit and not focusing as much as I probably should. Oh, come on. We're going to push. Lap 3, I promise you, will be a good lap. This one might be shit, but I'm going to try and get in the first place with this. Are those two Ford GTs in me? Are there any Ferraris here? Oh, no. Those might be two Ferraris in front of me. I got to get up there and check. I think those are two Ferraris. I love you. This is a race I've been wanting to do for a long time. The old Ford versus the old Ferrari on Le Mans. I love this story so much. And it is such a cool race to actually do. I really like the track Le Mans too. I've driven here a ton. In Forza Motorsport 4, they actually added a game mode to it. Maybe it was 5, I can't remember. But in either 4 or 5, one of them, they had a thing where you could actually race a 2-hour and 40-minute race on Le Mans. They added it for the anniversary of Le Mans to the game. And me and my cousin, who you will see pop up every once in a while, Juan Bulbasaur, we played the 2-hour and 40-minute race. We did that, I don't know, like 4 or 5 times we did those. And, I mean, that's a long race. It's a lot of time to just sit there and race. Man, was that fun. I came in first. Maybe we only did it 4 times, because I came in first twice, second once, and third once. Maybe we only did it 4, because I don't remember a 5th time now that I think about it. But instead of doing the 4 GTs the whole time, we drove different cars. Oh my God, I'm getting sucked into the wall right now. We drove different cars. This is really bumpy. What is going on? I don't know what the hell's going on right there. I just hit a whole lot of bump. Anyway, I didn't drive the Ford GT, neither did he. In a couple, 2 of the races, or 3 of the races, we drove at the time, the brand new Dodge Viper, because I really like that car. It's a really sexy car, and it's really powerful, with some pretty good handling, too. On another one, I know I drove the Nissan 370Z that I had completely kitted out, basically, and I've talked about it on the channel before, but that was my remote control car, is what my cousin called it, because basically it could only go like 135 miles an hour, but I can go 135 miles an hour all the time. So on tracks where there was a lot of turning, I could go 135 around every single turn. I wouldn't use the brakes at all. If anything, I would let up on the gas just a tad bit, undercut that corner a little bit there. That was kind of shitty, but it is what it is. I would just let up on the gas a little bit and pop the corner without any issues. I absolutely love that car, and I have not been able to duplicate that tune since, because it just doesn't work in any of the other Forzas. Which leads me to believe that it was kind of bullshit, but we won't worry about that. I gotta say though, I haven't played Forza Motorsport 6 in a little while here. I miss it. I really do like Forza. I like the racing games. They're casual, you jump in, you have a good time, you enjoy the cars. I'm getting a little bit burned out with all the serious games here, because I actually jumped back into The Witcher 3 recently because I really want to play the new DLCs for them. And they just released like a little teaser for the newest DLC coming out. Would you let me pass you? Yes, there we go. A little bit of a chance right there. They just released like some art for the newest DLC, and I thought that looked pretty good. Oh man, I can't go on the grass to pass him. That's shitty. I gotta race him legit. And I really want to play that, so I jump back into The Witcher 3. I'm still playing Fallout 4. I'm playing Tomb Raider, Call of Duty Black Ops. I mean, still FIFA. I'm playing Madden. Halo 5. Most of those, though, like, are pretty serious games. I'll even argue that Call of Duty is a pretty serious game because, like, it's mostly for fun, honestly. When you think about Call of Duty, it's a fun game, but, like, you feel serious when you play, you know? It's not something you sit there and take lightly. So it's fun to kind of jump into a game like this where, I mean, I don't really care all that much, but I still care enough to want to race and win and have a good time, but not enough to really stress me out if I'm not in first place all the time. Although I am feeling completely stressed out that I am not in first place right now. That just means that lap number 3 is going to be an interesting one. And I do want to apologize to you for the lack of consistency with my videos here. I know I've been basically publishing pretty similar, not similar videos, but like playing the same games over and over again here and there. And I'm going to kind of try and break that up here. I'm going to try and get some new games, some smaller indie games, some fun stuff that we don't have to really do a huge playthrough with. God, I need to get around this fucking guy. Just to kind of have some more fun with the channel, because right now the games I'm playing are pretty in-depth. You know, when you sit down, you know you're going to get like a bit of a story with that 15 minutes or 20 minutes of gameplay or whatever it is. So we need something to just jump in for fun. No more Tembo the Elephant, though. That game is... it's just not as fun as it should be. Maybe Adventure Capitalist again. That game is freaking phenomenal. I haven't played that in a couple days here, though. I need to go check that. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to try and break it up a little bit to have a little bit more fun. Try some of the new games that are coming out, because there aren't, like, at the moment, most of, like, the big AAA games have come out already. You know, your Call of Duties, your Halos, your Tomb Raider, all that kind of stuff. And all that's really left is, there's a gap between now and, like, February, where you're going to have a couple indie games come out. And you're going to have just some small little publications. Then come February and March, you're going to have a couple big AAA games again. And then that gap during the summer where, like, nothing comes out again. So, I'm going to try and fit some cool stuff in there. I'm going to try and get into... oh my god, I'm having that same freaking issue with the bumps. Calm down. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. I cannot have that happen. I just lost a whole lot of control. I'm going to try and find some new games, though. And if you guys have any suggestions on games you've seen or games you want to see, please let me know down in the comments below. I would be happy to take any suggestions. And for those of you who have, like, asked me, I know there's the one guy, Mito Ueda, who I'm actually going to go leave a comment on his comment now. He always asks me to play his newest map in Project Spark that he's made. And the past two I've actually played and I really enjoyed. This third one, I cannot get Project Spark to actually work. I don't know if it's like, if Microsoft has just kind of forgotten about the game, or if it's on my end, you know, maybe my internet's having a hard time just, like, downloading maps and shit like that. I have no idea, but I am really sorry. I'm trying to get it to work, and I just cannot get into the game. It's really bugging me and bringing me down, because it is a fun game to play, especially if you just want to jump in there and fuck around a little bit. It's a great game to play. Alright, I'm going to try and take him on the inside. Nope, oh, you dick. Alright. That was partially my fault, but for the most part, I was going to try and take him on the inside. He undercut me and then slammed on his brakes, so that was mostly his fault. I'm going to blame him for that one. I was trying to race him clean. You saw that. I wasn't going to take any shitty passes. When I rammed him, I backed off a little bit just to kind of give him some more room. I did not want it to be not legit, but he forced my hand there. He, like I said, I was going to try and take him on the inside, and he undercut me and tried to box me out, and it cost him. Cost me a little bit there too, but that's not a huge deal. I am still in first place. It's a much longer race than I thought I was going to do. I thought I was going to be able to fit 2 races into one episode, but little did I know that this race was going to be a freaking 15-minute race. Oh my gosh. Oh, get it on the track, get it on the track. Wow, I just lost a lot of speed on those bumps right there. It's like the 20 sand coming back to haunt you. It is, one thing, I will have one criticism about the Ford GT40 right now, and that is that it does feel fairly stiff in the corners. I mean, that's expected. It's an old car. It's not going to feel perfect. Apart from that little bit of stiffness in the corners here, this car is freaking perfect. It is gorgeous. It's fun. I like that car a lot. Actually, yeah, before we actually drop out of this video here, let's go buy this car, because I want this in my garage now. And I did just win a little bit of money. I've got like over 2 million credits. I should be able to... oh, a spin! 3, 2, 1. What do we get? Car? Damn it. Actually, that's not a bad one. No idea how much money we actually have, but let's go buy a Ford GT40. I did not realize that they put a new car pack into the game here. Look at these cars. That's actually a pretty cool looking car. The Holden right there. I'll take that car for sure. Oh, the Koenigsegg 1. That is a fast freaking car. Oh my god, let's toggle that real quick. Power, 1,341 horsepower. Holy shit. Look at that Lancia. That thing looks sick. Maserati. Some Mazdas here. Wow, there's actually a lot of cars that I didn't know. They put a Prowler in the game. Coolest car, but like also a horrible car at the same time. Man, they put some cars in the game. I had no idea that these were even here. Plymouth Fury, heck yeah. Alright, let's go over to the Ford real quick. And, where are you, Ford? Probably under F. I don't know what I'm thinking right now. There's the new Ford GT40. I have one of those. Is the modern day Ford GT, or like the 05 Ford GT40 in the, yeah, there it is. 05 Ford GT40. Where's the old one? Where are you? There you are. 920,000 credits. Holy schnick. Clark. Holy schnackis. Let's see if there are any good designs. I think I'm probably just going to go with the stock colors, though. Oh, maybe I will go with this. Let's look at the colors real quick and see what we got. Just the standard Ford colors. We're going to go with the this right here, because I do like that a lot. That is pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and purchase that. And unfortunately, guys, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe if you would like to see some more. And we will be back here next time for some more Forza Motorsport 6. But until then, peace!
This is your 1966 Ford GT40 Mark II.